We'll focus on the Sykkuno drama. So, what are your thoughts on the whole thing, Nick?
Of the whole situation, man. How do you convince all these women to sleep with him? He must have been nice in some way.
I think they're all losers.
Okay.
I think he just openly was like, oh, I'm going to talk to these other girls. These girls like, oh, big famous man. I'm a streamer too. I'm going to talk to him too. I think they're all of them. I think the girls suck. I think he sucks. I think he's fake as on stream, and I'm glad he's exposed. It's great. I love that. Little cover the mouth giggle, but actually like being a player behind the scenes, cheating on his girlfriend the whole time. That's crazy to me, by the way. How long have they been dating? Like years, I'm assuming. Years, they date. He streams, what, 8 hours a day, whatever the it is. And then, you know, factor in, I guess, an extra hour for getting ready to stream and turning it off and whatever meetings he probably has. That's 9 hours gone of the day, 6 hours left, maybe less, maybe 5, realistically, before he has to go to bed. And he's spending the rest of the other 5 hours just talking to other girls on Discord kittens. The whole time, that's it. That's insane to me.
I couldn't imagine talking to that many women at one time.
That's baffling.
One is hard enough, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
he's not even talking to his girlfriend. There's no way he is. He has no time to talk.
You do know that they stayed together.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. That blows my mind.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No, I don't either. And then you got, I think, like Felix going, he didn't hurt anybody. Motherfucker hurt a lot of people. Yeah, it's actually up. Yes.
I don't know.
Did he rape anyone? No.
I don't know if he really hurt that many people.
I mean, I guess he didn't do a ton of AoE.
Like, the thing is, man.
But still,
think of it this way. Because there was one girl that came out who was like, yeah, you know, I got cummed in, you know, and what her argument was like, yeah, I don't sleep with people who aren't my boyfriend, right?
Sure.
Literally after sleeping with someone that wasn't her boyfriend. No matter if Sykkuno is single or not.
Where's this coming? What?
Yeah, the girl. That's one of the girls. It's one of the people that
said, I don't sleep with anyone that's not my boyfriend, but she was doing. Yeah, no, she's a bitch too. Yeah. I listened to the voice recording and I wanted to throw up.
You know.
Oh, here we go. New Sykkuno victim comes forward saying that he finished inside her without protection in Evo Las Vegas. Why? What a caps lock? That's great.
But this whole thing is just insane to me because it's like, first off, no one would have known this if you didn't tell everyone. Like, you know, why? Like, what's the point? You know, it's like, even if he lied to you, right, about not, which you shouldn't do, obviously, not right. But like, her whole premise is, I won't sleep with someone who isn't my boyfriend.
Sure.
But you kind of just did.
She's not he's not her boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was even that girl. There's been so many. I'm not sure if that was the one. Or if
my frustration is we're so difficult to get an accurate reading on what the so Sykkuno was fake on stream. You can't tell me he wasn't. He was. He faked a lot of his other shit. He should get hate for it. The problem is, and he cheated on his girlfriend. The problem is people are like, oh, he's not, guys, he's not a rapist. Hold on. Stop saying that.
Why do you think he, just play devil's advocate here.
Sure.
Why do you think he's fake on stream?
Because there's no way that little giggly
he's not having sex on stream.
You know what? Maybe all these women just wanted the because he is that way. Sure. Okay, he's not fake as on stream. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we don't, like, I talked to him off stream. He was still kind of soft spoken.
Being soft spoken doesn't mean
he was still kind of like, you know.
Yeah,
he was nice guy. I hang out with him quite a bit. Probably not the best thing to say right now.
I mean, there's a lot of, like, to me, the fake is comes through the parasocial little teenage girl farming. You can't tell me like that. It's little girl farming. Maybe I shouldn't say little girl. Should say like teenage girl, 18. Let's surely 18 by playing the little like role.
Well, the thing is,
while having a girlfriend is like, fake as
everyone. Well, okay, if that's the case, then what about all these massive girl streamers that
fake as
that hide that they have boyfriends? Fake as okay, so is that in the same category?
Yes. Well, I would love it if it was all
I guess we're going to get some hate threads on them too.
Do you leverage your singleness to gain views? Yes, fake as if you're leveraging it. I think he leveraged his cute boy act to gain views. That's fake as fuck.
It's like one of those things that's kind of like an unsaid thing though in that regards.
Still, I think it's fake as fuck.
Because like, let's just say, you know, I don't know. You'd have to really test it. As soon as, let's say, like, I don't know, who's a person that we can use that won't get mad at me.
You know, not a lot.
X streamer comes out with that they have a boyfriend that had it the whole time. You think their sub count would drop?
Yes, absolutely. So, like, is it financially smart to lie about it? Absolutely, especially as a girl streamer. But is it fake as fuck? Yes, it is.
I hate the word fake as fuck, man.
It's fake as
what isn't fake?
A lot of things, but I feel like the foundation of streaming, there's a level of genuineness that has been there from the beginning, and I think
that's all gone now.
You're right, but it's taken advantage of nowadays because that foundation's still there. But you're right, it's gone. gone.
Yeah.
But okay, back to Sykkuno. So fake as in my opinion. Okay.
I do a little bit of a cute boy, nice guy. Am I fake as
No Sykkuno had a lot of okay, this was working for him.
That's kind of crazy. You know,
it is
that it actually worked.
It worked really well, apparently.
That's wild.
And I lost my goddamn train of thought.
He was so nice to me when we played Valorant together.
I mean,
I do think he's a nice guy.
I've had no bad interactions with him.
You know,
but I'm not wrong with anything I've said. Listen, my opinion, but whatever. And yeah, why are you on your phone, man?
Let's check the time. I do think that it was that he's a nice guy, but I could be wrong. Okay, so let's
Get
just
the fuck off the fence.
So hold on. What do you mean? I'm not on the fence at all.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're on the side you support what he did.
yeah, he's fully
No,
defending him.
first off. No, hold on. I don't defend Sykkuno cheating. Of course not. But he didn't cheat on me, dude. That's between him and his girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait,
Sure.
that's what the girl said who came out in the first place. She said, well, you didn't cheat on me.
That's true. And,
Okay.
and the thing is, you know whose side I'm really on? Sykkuno's girlfriend's side. Because what she said in her message to the world today was what I agreed with.
Also, thank you for posting that today, the day of our podcast. At least we
Yes.
get something the day of.
Yes,
Goodness.
she pretty much said that none of these girls talked to her at all about it, exposed all this stuff publicly,
Yeah.
pretended like they were the true victim, because that word gets thrown around all the time now, you know?
I think all of these just they saw a big streamer, got with big streamer. That's really it. And then of course you throw in another situation where they can farm attention and they jump the on instantly.
But the thing is, for
maybe
a lot
that's
of,
too
a lot of,
maybe that's too mean.
No, I don't think it is. A lot, because like even then it's like, even with the girl who came out with, yeah, he come to me. Why are you telling people this?
Attention.
Like, you consented to this, and now you're telling people this.
Yeah.
Like what?
And this is
What?
where I get annoyed, because it's like you've got these people that are defending Sykkuno, because it's like, well, he's not a rapist, he's not blah, blah, blah. Like they're going on and on. Yeah, no, but he did cheat on his girlfriend and he was fake as. That's it. That's the accurate, exactly what's going on. But then you got other people saying, because I think she called him a predator. The girl who tried to out Sykkuno at first, she had like the word predator. What was it?
Yeah, that's
there was
correct.
a word predator.
Yes.
And of course, people took that and they're like, oh, he's not a pedophile. He's not a sexual abuse. I get it. And she completely sidewinded the whole thing. No, he cheated on his girlfriend. He was fake on stream. It is up. A lot of his viewers are going to be disappointed. End of it. That's it.
Well, again, not to be mean to Sykkuno, there's not that many of them left.
What do you mean?
Like his viewers. Like it's just.
Oh yeah.
It's ever since the Among Us stuff. Again, he's a friend of mine, or I guess coworker.
He's a coworker.
Can I ask a really dumb question?
Mm-hmm.
What platform was he streaming on last?
Twitch.
I know.
He went to YouTube for a bit, but he came back.
Okay.
He popped off during the Among Us meta.
So he was actively streaming up until now.
I don't know if he was actively streaming,
I don't know, man. I don't
but
know.
his numbers weren't really the best. If you look at his graph, it is like my hairline.
At least he's not a view botter.
One of the few left. You know, good guy.
Yeah, he was streaming.
He was still going.
How long are his streams? I'm curious. On average.
5.5, 5, 3, 3.5.
Those are some
7.5.
short streams. Okay, looks like he's a 7-hour Andy typically. I was just curious. 8 hours. I was just curious because it's, again, he has a girlfriend. When does he spend time with her? I don't know. If he's also talking with whatever, I guess they just don't.
I feel like
Which surprises me because she's staying, and it's like I just don't. They don't even. I guess I'm not in their relationship.
like some couples don't spend a lot of time together. I've noticed.
I know, but like at least some. Again, I don't know what's going on exactly. I'm just looking.
Yeah, but
at...
that's the thing, though. It's like their relationship really is just between them two.
It is. That's fair.
And you know,
she can stay. She
the
can do
fact
whatever.
that she even
Do your
stayed
things.
after all this, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than people know about it.
Of
you
course.
know. But the problem that I have with this whole situation isn't so much like no one's defending Sykkuno cheating. Well, maybe some people are, but I'm not. You know, that's obviously you're not supposed to do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But just the way that the girls have come about it, like the I must call them the side hoes.
Yeah.
The way that they came about it is insane to me.
No, they're all awful. Everyone.
It is like a situation where everyone is in the wrong.
Like unless I guess I gotta listen to what these other side hoes are saying, as you've said. Like I gotta listen to their statement. Maybe there's more info in here. Maybe he was super manipulative. But then it's like now we're talking about sexual abuse or whatever. I haven't heard any of that. So it's like they are getting cummed in consensually.